A little while ago I got the Boss Katana Mk II 50-watt amplifier, and I've already done an unboxing and first look of the amp. What I want to do today is look at the 4 presets that it comes with. First I'll demonstrate them, and then I want to turn them into my own tones. First I want a clean tone that I can also use with my pedal board, then a blues, rock and heavy metal tone. Before we try making our own tones, I want to first look at all the presets that the amp comes with. So the first one is channel 1A, Modern Brown. Now brown is the heavy metal setting. This will 100% sound better on the openers, so I'll quickly switch over to this. Maybe I'll just use this for the rest of the presets. Anyway, next is a full clean, it says. So it's channel 2A clean. Bit of delay. This clean sounds really good already. Now we'll go on to the 2B sections. So channel 1B is called Echo Crunch. I'm guessing delay and a lot of distortion. Okay, I'd say this is more of like a rock. Still sounds pretty good. That might be my least favorite that we've done, but it still sounds good. Next we'll check out the modern lead. So all those tones were pretty good. I quite like the channel 2B and channel 2A. The Modern Brown was not as heavy as I'd like it, but it was okay, the channel 1A. And then channel 1B was, wasn't too special. Anyway, we're going to turn channel 1A, the Modern Brown, into a really nice clean tone, because I want the clean tone to be good for the Telecaster. Reason for that is because I've got a song that I need a nice clean... good clean tone, and I think the Telecaster does that best. So I use the Tele for the clean tones and some other guitars for the other tones that I want. But the other thing I'm looking for this clean tone is to be able to use it with guitar pedals. So it's sort of the bass sound, and then I can use my other pedals on top of it to make it sound different when I'm sort of just jamming, having fun. And then we'll be using all these new presets that we make in this video for YouTube videos and that kind of thing. So the Modern Brown channel 1A is going to become clean. So first thing I want to do is turn everything pretty much 50-50. Starting with the equalizers, booster, mod, effects, delay and reverb, everything turned off. And we might just go normal variation. Now gain I'll put as 50 as well. And volume for now. Okay, so bare basic, normal, nothing done, everything 50%. Sounds like this. already sounds pretty good. But it's very dry, so first thing I probably want to do is add some reverb, just to make it a little bit more interesting. 35, and I want to use the plate reverb. I think would probably be best. So we'll see how this goes. Maybe back down to 35. Okay, what other reverb types we got? We got plate, room, hall, spring, modulate. I think plate is probably my preferred. So probably don't need as much. I'm going to bring that down to 30, and now we'll mess around with the equalizer. If I quickly write this just to save it, so channel 1, modern brown, we'll turn that into clean. Write that. Now we go to the full clean, and what's it giving us for this? Alright, we'll try and match something close to that. So we go back to this, bass, we'll move up to 65. Middle, I'll boost that up to 65 as well. And then treble was on 70. For this song that I've been playing, I'm going to be adding delay. I'm pretty happy with that. I might want to boost the gain just a little bit and the volume a lot more. Now the next ones aren't going to need that much detail and everything. I can sort of play around with it a little bit more. So these should go a little bit quicker. First thing we'll do is same as before, 50-50, and we've got crunch tone there. Right, for me that's a little bit too heavy for what I'm looking for, because I don't want rock, I want blues. So I'm going to turn that there, add a little touch more bass, probably a little bit more mids and treble. What does that sound like? Horrible. Sounds alright there. That's okay for now. Make sure that's saved. Alright, now we're going to move on to some rock tones. For that, I want to bring in my new Les Paul. I just made a video with this one. It's a nice little guitar. get this rock sound going. Okay, so I don't like the delay. I want that going immediately. Then, so it's not a dry signal, I want a tiny touch of reverb. There we go, that's enough. Then we've got crunch again, I guess that's okay, with maybe a little bit less of a booster. That was quick. I'm already pretty happy with that, maybe a little bit less bass. That was really quick. So channel 1B is now going to be rock. Next is probably going to be my favorite one to try. It's going to be a heavy metal sound. So we're going to go brown, and I really want this to be sort of like chainsaw, Swedish chainsaw heavy metal. So really scrapey when you do palm muting and stuff. So we're going to go browns, brown setting, a little bit less reverb. And I remember when I was playing around with the amp for the first time, trying to get some cool sounds, I think I liked the variation better than this, the stock one. So we're going to go gains fine, volumes fine, bass pretty much all the way. Leave the other two sort of where they are. See how this goes. That 100% could be heavier. What happens if we boost the gain up all the way? Obviously going to want to drop that down. I need to work out how to get rid of the feedback from the amp, but for now, let's just go. Right, let's get rid of that gain a little bit. Go 70. Maybe a little bit more treble. I'm going to boost that up by 5 and drop the mids down by 5. A little bit more scrape. I'm pretty happy with those 4 tones. My favourite is the rock. The blues one needs a little bit more work, but I also like the heavy metal, and the clean tone sounds pretty good as well. I'm thinking that I'm just going to use the Soul Food Electro Harmonics overdrive pedal with my clean tone to get the blues sound that I want, because it does exactly what I need it to. So with that being said, I realistically have got an open channel that I can use to come up with a different sound, which I might do a little bit later. So that should wrap it up for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I've still got a whole list of videos to make with the amplifier. If you've got any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you all later.